Hi, I'm Carter Wilson, best-selling novelist and a writing coach, and this is part of Meditations for Writers, a series of guided reflections to help you reconnect with the work that matters most, your own. Today's meditation is about accountability. Not the kind that punishes or shames, but the kind that asks honestly, are you showing up? Are you keeping the promises you've made to yourself as a writer? Because here's the truth. No one is coming to make you write. No one is going to clear your schedule or rearrange your priorities or take away the distraction. That's on you. And the good news is, you can do it. You can build a consistent writing life. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be hours a day. But it does have to be real. It has to be consistent. It has to be yours. And if writing is truly important to you, then it deserves a place in your day. Every day. Not just when it's easy. Especially not only when it's easy. So this meditation is about making space for the work and cutting through the noise and excuses that keep you from it. Because you're not here to wait for inspiration. You're here to write. So if you're ready, close your eyes and let's begin. Take a breath. Let it go. And inhale once again. Hold it at the top. And exhale. Let's start with a question. What does it mean to call yourself a writer? It doesn't mean you're published. It doesn't mean you have an agent. It doesn't mean you've sold a single book. It means you write. Not just when it's convenient, but regularly, with purpose, and with intention. Writing isn't something you wait around to feel ready for. It's something you do, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. So take a moment now and think. When is the last time you sat down and truly showed up for your writing? Not thinking about it. Not talking about it. Actually writing. And if it's been a while, that's okay. This moment, this breath, can be your reset. Breathe in. Hold at the top. And let it go. Here's the truth. You don't need a full day. You don't need a cabin in the woods. You don't even need a quiet house. You just need a sliver of time. You need a chair. You need a plan. And you need to keep your word to yourself. Think about how many hours you spend each week doing things that matter less to you than writing. Social media, streaming Netflix shows, chores you don't really need to do right now, conversations that drain you. Now ask yourself, can I find just one of those hours and give it to the page? 1 hour every day. That's it. Here's my secret. For over 20 years, all I've done is write 1 hour a day, 7 days a week. Yes, I miss a few days here and there throughout the year, but my commitment is that 1 hour, and it's usually one of my favorite parts of the day. And with 1 hour a day, 365 hours a year, that's enough for a book, or 2, or 3. Not because you rushed it, not because you forced it, but because you showed up daily. And here's what happens when you write every day. You get better. Your voice sharpens. Your scenes start to breathe. You start to trust yourself. Not every day will be brilliant, but brilliance comes from momentum and consistency, not magic. So let's make this practical. Right now, think of when you'll write tomorrow. What time? Where will you be? For how long? Say it in your mind, and now commit to it. Say, I will write tomorrow at X time for Y minutes. That's it. That's the discipline. Not waiting to feel like writing, just doing it. And if you miss a day, that's okay. That happens to all of us. Don't spiral. Don't give up. Don't wait until Monday to start over. Just show up the next day. That's what accountability really means. Not perfection, consistency. You're not weak for struggling to stay on track. You're human, but you are responsible for your time, and how you use it reflects what you truly value. If you say writing matters to you, but you never make the time for it, what does that tell you? What needs to change? Writing doesn't demand everything from you, but it does ask for your attention, for your effort, for your care. And when you give that, it gives back. It becomes easier to return to the page. You start to crave the work. You miss it when you skip it. And that's the goal, to build a life where writing is your rhythm. Not a chore, not a someday, but a daily practice. There's no shame in writing small. 200 words, a single paragraph, a few notes in your phone. The key is showing up, getting your hands in the clay every day, keeping that muscle warm. So take another deep breath in. Hold it at the top and let it go. Let's speak some truth now. You're not too busy. You're not blocked. You're not waiting for the muse. You're avoiding the discomfort of the work. And that's okay. We all do it. But naming it helps you move past it. So say this in your head. I will not wait for inspiration. I will write anyway. I will keep my promises to myself. I will give my writing the time it deserves. You don't owe your best pages every day. You owe your presence. You owe your effort. You owe yourself the chance to try. You'll be amazed what happens when you remove the decision. When writing becomes a habit, not a debate. Should I write today? No. You will write today. Because it's who you are. Because it's what you do. And when you show up, when you write that paragraph you didn't want to, that's victory. That's the path to the life you say you want. Let's breathe into that now. In and hold. Out. Make a commitment. Right here, right now. Say, tomorrow I show up. Tomorrow I write. You can do this. You don't need motivation. You need a decision and a chair and 20 minutes every day. This is how books get written. This is how you become who you say you already are, a writer. Let's take one last breath together. Deeply inhale, hold at the top, and let it go. And if you're ready, open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, and come back to the room. Thank you for showing up today. Now go write something, even just a little, especially just a little. And tomorrow, do it again.